Hi everybody, we're just getting ready to draw faces and work with proportions of the face. We did practice some eyes, ears, and things like that, and this book should look familiar. When I scoot through my book, again, this page will actually really show us that our eyes are in the middle of the head. If you cover up your face like this, the bottom half of your face you can divide into thirds. We'll learn that your tear ducts typically line up with the corner of your mouth and the top of your ears along with the top of your eye. And there's a reason for that. So if you put glasses on, the bow will sit on the top of your ears. So this is going to get us ready for your sheet that looks like this. Right. So here's your sneak preview. All right, here we go. When you get this piece of paper, of course, put your name on it. Okay, I want you to write tear ducts on here. And then you can write line up with corner of your eye. So again, that's why the tear ducts can line up with the corner of your eye and your nose, just like that. Let's see what else. Your corner of your lips will line up with your iris. So corner of lips line up with your iris of your eye, and that will help you with those two right here. So just like I did before, I want you to put a line here and line here, and I want you to write 1/3, 1/3, and 1/3, because the bottom part of your face is divided into thirds. And this whole thing right here adds up to a whole 1/2. So this half of your face, and then this half of your face. Typically, your eyes, if you go this direction, in fact, yep, your eyes, if you go this direction, I typically want to divide my paper into fifths. So there's about the same distance between your two corners of your eye. So if I go like this, into this, there would be space typically for about 5 eyes. Depends on ethnicity, depends on weight, things like that too. When we draw the only two perfect circles on your whole entire body, it is your iris and your pupil. We try to make them as round as we can. When you draw your lid actually comes down to your tear duct right here. That's why it's like a natural eye wash. When you're looking like this, okay, when you look at your face and your eyes are in the middle of your head, and there's about this much space between your nose, I should say, and your eyes, when I think about this, I like to often put my finger on the top of my bone right here. It's like your eye socket. So then you realize that there's space between your eyelid and your eyebrow. Okay, so let's do that. So this is where I just had my finger right here, and I can feel that right there. Now from our practice, we remember that typically females have a little bit more arched eyebrows, or it depends. And sometimes people almost have a unibrow going on, but that's the space right here so we don't draw our eyebrows down way too low. On this side, again, our teardrops line up with our nostrils. And some people have a little bit more oval nostrils. The even tip is how you tip your head back and forth. If we come down to here, the middle part of your lip should line up here, but remember the outside will come back to here. So the outside part of your mouth, like the pith of your mouth, lines up with your iris. So this person still needs a neck, they still need ears. Ears, again, typically are about eye level, and then it's a mystery. Some people that have small ears, it lines up right about by their neck. Some people have a little bit bigger ears. Some people have detached lobes. And sometimes your ear's not the same on one side as the other. So that's kind of part of your ears. Now, I want to show you something over here. So if my ears are at my eye level, all right, and the bottom of my ears are somewhat, usually for me, between my nose and my top of my lip, feel your neck. Almost like where you feel your pulse. Your neck touches your ear. All right. So with that, I just put my finger right down here, and I felt that. So my neck goes all the way up to my ear right there. Now some people want to draw these little cartoon necks, and that's not always true. Sometimes people's necks are the same size of their head, or if you work out and stuff, sometimes people's necks are even a little bit bigger. But that's typically where you're at. So now that you're done with this and we realize our head can be divided into half, and then the bottom half can be divided into these thirds. So if you actually feel it on your face, like this, eyes to nose, nose to lip, lip to chin are those thirds. Alright? Then you just take this, you put it over here, and then you're going to be done with this worksheet. So I start about with my fifths right here again. And my iris, and my pupil, and my tear ducts, and the bottom of my nose is made of cartilage. And then my nostrils line up with my tear ducts. My middle lip lines up like that. And this would come down so then I know the corner of my mouth isn't as wide. I can get my ears onto there, and this is just general proportion, and my neck, and then I can give it some hair and stuff like that. So this is your facial proportion practice, and then this is your worksheet. Thank you.